There's good. Then there's sticky, sweet, spicy, double your napkins, don't even share with your own best friend. General So Good. Introducing General Soul Sauce for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Let's do it.
Come on, Dad, get me.
Ooh, nice play. All right, go. There we go.
So cute.
At Ally, we're helping millions save more for the things that matter most to them. Whatever you're saving for, we're all better off with an Ally.
Get back to work.
Did you know that your garage door is the single biggest object on your home? So if you're looking to add some curb appeal, it's a perfect place to start.
And right now, you can get 12 months same as cash. At Dover & Company, we carry the area's largest selections from top manufacturers. And don't forget to ask about our openers and accessories. We have it all, from battery backup, remotes, keypads, and OHD Anywhere that allows you to control and monitor your garage door from anywhere with your smartphone.
Dover & Company, your hometown garage door company since 1936.
So you're banana bread experts.
At this point. I'm Annie. I'm Morgan. And this is our banker, Dennis.
Hi, I'm Dennis. They came in and were looking for financing. They needed some seed money to get the business going.
I was with him when I got the news that we had gotten into our dream retailer. I said, you allowed us to get here.
I live vicariously through all my customers, and this was just incredible. I could share in that victory with them.
It sounds like you made that victory possible.
I had a little something to do with it.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
At Dort Financial Credit Union, we believe in fulfilling our members' dreams and care deeply about supporting our community.
Without amazing partners like Dort Financial Credit Union, we would not be able to do what we do. And that's truly the backbone of our organization, is having those partnerships and community relationships.
From supporting community events to our employee volunteers, we are passionate about giving back to organizations that are important to you and helping make our community a great place to live, work, and play.
What makes Snyder Financial unique is that we're a family-run financial advisory firm.
Our clients enjoy working with us because we're a family. We understand family and relationships.
We absolutely find joy in building relationships with our clients.
And we really want to help them feel educated and feel empowered with their planning.
The level of service and commitment that we have to our clients, that's what we put above everything else.
Snyder Financial, a proud sponsor of the Flint City Bucks.
Beat up sweet chili lime sauce has 3 perfect ingredients. Sweet, chili, lime. People keep telling us sweet isn't an ingredient. How these wings get sweet then? Introducing new sweet chili lime for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
1, 2, 3.
Every small business has expenses as it grows. Whether you're a farmer, a wedding planner, or anything in between, PFCU can help. With a suite of business services, we can help build your business.
Don't just burn calories, torch those little suckers. Basecamp Fitness Troy, opening up this March, will help you get maximum results in half the time. Our intensity intervals of cardio and strength training will supercharge your calorie burn, all in just 35 minutes. Make sure to lock in our founders rate and claim your 2-week risk-free trial by scanning the QR code on your screen. Basecamp Fitness Troy, located at 443 East Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan.
Hi, my name is Paul Tinian. I'm with the Michigan Jaguars. I'd like to welcome all of you to Michigan Jaguars Monthly and thank Jonathan for the invitation to be here on MSN. Just wanted to let everybody know that this will be an inside look at our club, and every month we'll be providing some new hosts and maybe some new guests that we're inviting in to get a better idea of what's going on in and around.
Welcome to Michigan Stars Elite Podcast provided by Michigan Soccer Network. My name is Erwin van Elst. I'm the Director of Coaching for Michigan Stars Elite, and I'm here today with our General Manager, Dan Chun.
Thank you for stopping by the Michigan Soccer Network. To not miss out on any of the action, all you have to do is simply hit the subscribe button, and that way you're notified every time we bring new content or go live. Thanks for stopping by.
I'm a husband. I'm a father.
I'm a sister.
I'm a son. I'm a brother.
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a referee.
I'm a referee.
I am a referee.
I'm a referee.
The kind of forgotten pillar, right, of sports, right, where like we always talk about it. We always say that the mental edge is the difference because everyone's, athletic, technical, tactical at a certain level, but we don't actually spend a ton of time on it necessarily, right? So, kind of talk to me about that. Do you feel like I can see there being huge benefits to all the kids and all the families from a just socialization and collective mental health standpoint with these conversations? And then also
Are you looking to grow here in 2023? Let the Michigan Soccer Network help you and your restaurant fill more seats. Help you and your law firm get new clients. Help you and your dental practice find more patients. Find more roofing customers for this upcoming summer, and to help you and your medical practice find new patients. To learn more or get started, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com.
I work in nursing home, I work in the restaurant, and I own my own food truck. And I banquet Huntington. I used to always look at that sign, come on, own your own home. So one day I just said, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the banker. And he didn't tell me, no, it's not possible. He told me anything was possible. And that made me feel good. Hi, I'm Veronica, and this is my banker, Roger. He's awesome. He's a good guy.
Back to Beatrial. He'll take a shot and he'll bear it! Side!
And then he'll fire it from Billows, and it'll go in! Cut back from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in! Cuts it inside, shot, and that goes in! Dana come with a shot, and that is in! Good work is this one by Henry. Good save. That's Karkabosh. A far post it! 280, that's missed. Oh, it's Stone! And then both goals so far. A fire one, and that's a wonderful save. Team Johnson for a wide open Thomas. He'll fire one now from distance, and that is it. This is high kick, but they're going to keep playing. Kim has it now. Johnson with a shot, and that's it! Hello, everybody, and welcome here into Keyworth Stadium here on this Tuesday, June the 27th. It is the Gerhard MENGEL State Cup semifinal matchup. There was a delay. We are back, and we are excited to bring you this matchup here once again on the Michigan Soccer Network. My name's John Turner, alongside my broadcast partner, making his MSN debut, Eddie Hudson Jr. Eddie, welcome in.
Thank you. I'm going to get over my butterflies here, but I'm excited.
Well, we're excited to have you. So let's tell you what kind of happened here leading up to this. We got here around 4 o'clock today, got in here, set everything up, and we were told that there was an air quality issue due to all the wildfires happening to the north. And they were going to move this to another place. That did not happen. Then there was a referee shortage, so referees weren't going to happen. They even were going to probably put me in the middle because I have my refereeing experience. And ultimately, they found some referees, and we took everything back out of our vehicle and got it back up here so that we could bring this game to you. So, yeah, first time in our history we've set up, taken down, and set up again at the same place and did it in about 40 minutes or so. So only one camera tonight, so we apologize for not having multiple cameras, but that's just because we didn't, we took it all down and we didn't want to put it all back up again. But we're excited to have you along for the ride here tonight. It is a semifinal. HAMTRAMCK City FC, this is their home field. This is when they did the draw for this, it was a coin toss between playing it up at Atwood or playing it here at Keyworth, and HAMTRAMCK won the coin toss, and therefore today, they are hosting this semifinal matchup. The teams will play each other. Well, whoever wins this game will go on to play, and I'll put that graphic on the screen now. They will go on to play either Tulip City United or Detroit United. And Detroit United right now is playing in the UPSL Midwest East Finals over at Berkeley against Allianz FC. So they'll have their semifinal matchup, I'm sure, here sometime in the very near future. That matchup is slated, the finals is slated for later in July. So, but that is the graphic for the State Cup and the Gerhard MENGEL 2023 State Cup here for both of these teams. But we are moments away here from the start of this match. And again, we're excited to have you along for the ride, and excited to bring it to you here once again. But yeah, you know, they say we're mobile. We can make things happen. You know, when they said, hey, the referees will be here in about 40 minutes, we unpacked our car, Eddie, and we got everything up here, and we were ready to go about 20 minutes ago. So we got it done in about 20 minutes.
You know, I saw the efficiency in action, and I can tell you I'm quite impressed. But yeah, this game looked to be in danger for a little while, but I'm glad we're getting it going.
That we are, and we appreciate all the comments, and I apologize. During a lot of this, we were kind of like in this holding pattern. We weren't quite sure what was going to happen, where it was going to take place. So what we didn't want to do was we didn't want to send out any misinformation. So that was kind of half the battle here as well. But we knew the Flint City Bucks had put some messages out there as well. So we were able to update you on our YouTube channel. I actually got a phone call
it's always good to get a phone call on the business line asking, hey, what's going on with the game? And we did get that tonight, which was nice.
Yeah.
So we're excited. We're, again, moments away here from the start of this one. Couldn't be more excited. We just got the starting 11s here. I can read those off to you here in a moment. Like I said, we did just get those. We'll talk about those starting 11s here in a moment as these two teams get ready to hop on the field and get lined up here. So I'm going to add the scoreboard to our screen because that's the next part of this is put the scoreboard up there, right? Right, Eddie?
Yeah, everybody wants to know the score.
HAMTRAMCK here, the home team tonight. Flint City Bucks traveling all the way from Flint, some about 55 miles or so from Flint to here. We make that trek up there every weekend, and we have a busy schedule coming your way here over the next couple of days. Tomorrow, we're actually going to be out at the Michigan High School Soccer Coaches Association All-State Banquet. We'll bring that coverage to at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. And then on Thursday, we're back out at Gold Star FC. Hopefully figured out the internet problems there and the glitches that we get to deal with this past Saturday. And then we're up in Flint again here on Friday and Saturday night. So a busy weekend here once again.
Little Flint City AFC action up there?
Yes. So it looks as though HAMTRAMCK will have the kick to start this match. As we're just moments away from getting this underway. Current poll here right now on our YouTube channel. 14 total votes in total so far. 71% of you say Flint's going to win this one. HAMTRAMCK City getting 29% of your votes. Only available right now on our YouTube channel. So make sure that you head over there. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. And again, just do it.
What did YouTubers say? Like and subscribe?
Like and subscribe. That's right. So we adjust some of our lighting on the screen. There we go. This haze has really played havoc with our lighting here at Keyworth Stadium. Do not know who the referees are. They were last-minute additions.
Well, I'm sure they're all nice men and women.
They showed up, so that's just half the battle, it seems like.
On the top of their game.
So referee, again, just making sure players are all set.
Looks like we got to plant a flag over in the corner.
Oh. The one thing I'll say is this stadium has changed dramatically over the years, obviously with this being the home of the Detroit City FC. And the field is a much better field than it used to be. It's 70 yards wide now compared to what it used to be. It was just much shorter. It's not a shorter, but not as wide of a field. They've added some space on the width to make it more of a bigger field. As we're underway here with the 2023 Gerhard MENGEL State Cup, HAMTRAMCK City welcoming in Flint City Bucks. My name's Jonathan Turner alongside Eddie Hudson Jr. Excited to bring you this win or go home matchup here tonight on the Michigan Soccer Network. That was Henry. We saw Henry score a goal here this past week against Oakland County FC. Scored the second goal of the match. A nice ball from Palmer Alt. So they'll work this around. In goal tonight here for Flint City Bucks is Mark Toredo. As that's Daniel Tutu. In goal for HAMTRAMCK City tonight, Esmail Hadan be in goal here tonight. Seen Hadan, he's been a long-time member of HAMTRAMCK City. It's been a long time since we've been out here to cover a game. We used to cover HAMTRAMCK City a lot in the UPSL.
Jonathan, I don't know how you keep track of all the leagues and all the teams in them. It's impressive because there just seems to be so many more active clubs these days.
There's no question about that. As more continue to pop up, and we have an announcement coming here a little bit later next week, or early next week, to talk about some clubs popping up here in the Berkeley area.
Nice.
And they'll work this around that back line. Again, Flint City Bucks, a very patient team in the attack. Move the ball around quite a bit. Does this ball be put and switched?
Oh, that's a good ball
it's
there.
It's a great ball. It's brought down, and that was Salih, who now brought down by Brady Walker. $20 total votes now. There's Baker. 2-2. On this near side to Henry. Henry, a really special player, just the speed in the outside of the field, dynamic.
Rapid. Looks like he's going to try to get behind 17 there.
Or Nathan. Paul will go back to Tirado, and he'll clear this one up over midfield. So that's a foul. So 2-2. Outside here to Henry on this near side and cleared up. And over Muthana. Oh, ball. Make its way back to Hadan. That's right, a new club coming to Berkeley. We'll talk about that coming up here. The announcement will take place actually on July 4th. We've got a 3-game tournament we're going to come here and bring you. Now here's what makes a run. HAMTRAMCK City. And a shot from distance. Tirado makes the save. A well-struck ball there from HAMTRAMCK City. Alberhi started that play. And the shot coming from Mujib Dishal. So a good chest test there early on here for HAMTRAMCK City against the goalkeeper and Mark Toredo. Flint City Bucks, he stands tall, keeps that shot away from HAMTRAMCK City on the rebound.
It's not a bad save for the first time you see the ball.
Not at all. So those be knocked back to Shannon. And out wide. Cade Thompson. Thompson's a graduate from Xavier from Northfield, Minnesota. Atahene went down there and no foul called. We'll keep going. Oh, good track back. And ball all the way back to Toredo.
In the modern game, they like to get outside backs up kind of high, but still got to do your job on the other side, right?
That's right. It was Johnny Monet that went down there a moment ago, not Atahene. Apologize for that.
Johnny's limping.
Does the winner of the State Cup have qualification for the Amateur Cup or not? It's a great question. I do believe that they do qualify for the Amateur Cup. Now here comes Hamtramck City. This is Alberhi again.
I think you're right about that, too.
The State Cup has changed quite a bit over the years. I think in previous years you might have saw only 4 teams that played in this tournament. This year they had 16 teams, which is fantastic. A lot of the teams you're seeing right now, for example, might not have played in this one last year. They might play in the Milk Cup instead, or played in the Steinbrecher Cup. Right? Those are also the Steinbrecher Cup would be more of your USL2, the higher levels. But
yep.
But the State Cup, you'd see UPSL teams, Midwest Premier League teams in that as well. 7 minutes into this one, and it's 0-0. Really the best opportunity, the only opportunity here so far, coming off from Hamtramck City. Ooh, that's a collision right there, and yellow card being issued. That is number 9. Ooh, I don't happen to. Oh, that's Dia. So Dia, who looked like everything was not going right there, is up and about. We talk about that, and Eddie, while we're here in this box, the thing that fans alike across the world, everybody I think is on the same page about this, is that they want to get rid of this extracurricular nonsense about injuries or looking like you're injured and things like that. And we've seen some conversations. This ball played in, it's going to go right to Toredo. There's been some recommendations and maybe some ideas about how to handle those types of moments. But what are your thoughts on what we just saw there, where a player goes down, you think that they could be hurt, but then they roll right back up and they seem fine?
Yeah, I mean, my personal opinion is I think it's a very cynical way to play. I don't have a lot of good things to say about it. It's gamesmanship for sure, but with the seriousness of head injuries, to fake or pretend like a head injury is worse than it really is, I don't see how that furthers the game at all.
So it looks like we're going to see Monet step off after coming up and hobbling from that play here a few moments ago.
Yeah,
and now we're going to see coming on here is Leonard Falk.
Yes.
Leonard Falk, first time saying his name this season here for Flint City. Why is Flint playing on the top if they are playing in USL 2? Aren't USL teams not allowed to play on this type of term? To be fair, I don't know all of that. That is, I think, outside my pay grade. But what I can say, hey, they're playing in it. So if they're playing in it, I would imagine that the Bucks pretty much stay on top of what those requirements might be. I'd find it hard to believe that they'd be playing in a cup that would put them in a bad spot.
I would think that USL League offices would have notified someone if they couldn't or should not be playing.
Correct. This ball will be switched around here. 2-2 once again. Out to Henry. A good little touch with his near side and just a little too much pace as it runs out. That was for Dragicic.
We need to widen that field a little bit more.
I said that right? Dragicic?
Dragicic, yes.
Thank you.
They call him Captain America.
Captain America. Why?
He just fits the mold.
Okay.
Yeah. He's a good young man.
Walks around with like a Captain American, shield, on his arms too.
Yeah.
Albury broken up by 2-2 and Lachlan Hepburn. Dragicic.
No, they've got the right idea.
Yeah, again, in the comments, obviously on YouTube right now, the question is about why would it? Well, I mean, hey, I think every team wants to fight for a cup outside of their league every season, and this is an opportunity to do that. As now Here comes Hamtramck City. That Salih takes a shot. Toronto comes up with it. That was number 11, Hamza Salih, as we have another player down for Hamtramck City. Looks like it might be number 12, and that's Hasib Lekic. Not 21. See, backwards it would be 12, so I was half. Mukhtar Al-Sami. Al-Sami makes is now up and about.
I think he's going to survive.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's Majab Nijal, number 21. We're back under play here, 12 minutes into this match. This is part of the match brought to you by Granite City Food and Brewery. With locations in Troy and Northville, eat good eats, drink good drinks, have good times. If you mention MSN at their location in Troy or Northville, receive a free sample flight of their Granite City beers. 4 different beers, sampled all for free. Not too shabby. You mentioned you like free stuff. That's a free thing right there. They got this great sour beer right now. They've got brunches on Sundays as well from 9 to 2. I enjoy those brunches every Sunday, I feel like. But Granite City located in Troy at I-75 and 16 Mile, or at Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty.
Hey, who turns down free beer?
I don't know.
No, I don't either.
And they got some good beer. They're a good brewery.
Yeah.
They have a summer bash coming up here on July the 5th.
Oh.
Or 6th. I mean, it's the 6th. Keep playing now. There's a foul. That's Altamendia went down. So we're going to get another free kick here for Hamtramck City FC. Out to Albrahi. Al-Gahim. Outside, cut inside, and a shot that's going to go way wide and not even close to frame.
When they get the ball, they're looking to go fast.
That they are. Hey, we've seen Hamtramck City over the years, and they have been a very, very good team. They've made it to the playoffs. We saw them last year. They played Nationals in a quarter semifinal matchup here last year. Right around this time of the year, they beat the Nationals in that game. We saw one of their players break their arm doing a bicycle kick at midfield.
Oh, just like that. A couple minutes ago.
Yep.
I think that's ill-advised in most instances, but yeah, they're very well organized. You can see it from here. They move together.
We appreciate you stopping by. The show must go on, as they say, as this game was, I'm not going to lie, right around like 7:15, 7:20. I think this game is dead. We're not going to do it. And sure enough, we get a call from the assigner. The referees are on their way. They'll be there in 40 minutes, and here we are. Bucks looking to find some success here in the attacking third. They really haven't been able to make anything happen, and it looks like we're going to get our first corner here of the night, and this is a good start. One thing that sucks about this press box, Eddie, is you can't see the corners.
Yeah, it's challenging.
So we're forced to look at our screen, which is all good. So ball played in. It's going to go back for Henry. It goes over his head. And out of touch. So that's a wasted corner kick right there. We do have some general ideas of why the Milk Cup went away. General, what I say by that is it's just like a 30,000-foot kind of thought or maybe some information. It's to my understanding the Milk Cup went away due to a lack of sponsorships this year and money. And it might come back next year. So that's what we were kind of informed of and whatnot. So
sometimes a reset is healthy.
Yep.
In those kinds of scenarios. I mean, you know, you get a year to organize and figure it out, and you know, as circumstances change.
And
sponsorships.
There's a statement about what happened with the Steinbrecher Cup, and it is to our understanding again that as usual the team that wins is always invited back, and this year the Bucks were not invited at the time that invitations went out, and then they were invited after they released their schedule and scheduled all their games.
Mm-hmm.
And that is, to our understanding, what took place. I don't have any more details than that, but, you know, there's a very, very bitter, I think, feeling about what went down within regards to that. But we have no personal knowledge of the full clarity of that. But it's our understanding that's what took place. This ball be cleared up over midfield. Falk will try to run onto this and be headed away.
Boy, those are nervous times for defenders, aren't they?
It is.
That ball coming over the top of their heads like that.
There is no question that from our understanding that the Steinbrecher Cup, there was no invitation at the time of when invitations went out, and that the invitation came after the season was scheduled and when it was too late for the Bucks to get it into their schedule. So, that's a one-time opportunity.
Ambitious.
Right there. It was ambitious from Kay Thompson, and it goes up and over in the train tracks. But if you're new to soccer, well, there's a lot of politics. If you're not new, you know that already.
Oh, really?
So,
lots of politics, you say?
There's a lot of politics. So that's probably one of the reasons why all this goes down, right? People just, it's just the way that it works, Yeah. And it's in all facets of soccer and all facets of sports. It's just kind of how it is. And it's a shame because the players just want to play, but there's a lot of nonsense that takes place between getting to a field and after the game comes to an end. Atahane now working his way up this near side. He's got double teamed and knocked out.
Well, there's always the inevitable gatekeepers, and and when egos clash, things don't work the way they should. And like you were saying with the Milk Cup, sometimes it's just
a ball goes back post, and
sometimes it's just good to hit the reset button, figure it all out.
"20 minutes into this one, it's 0-0. Coming into this game, the Flint City Bucks have scored 16 goals and allowed 0 in their first two matches. They played the Teranga Lions in the first matchup of this tournament, 1-8-0, and then they played the Iraqi Lions here a week and a half ago. And that game ended 8-0. So 16 goals for them. We don't have the goals and how many were scored for Hamtramck. But 66% of you say Flint's going to win this game. 35 total votes in so far. 34% of you have Hamtramck City FC winning this matchup. And on a night like tonight where the game was supposed to start at 7, didn't start till almost 8:20, you would think that, that would have some kind of an impact on the mindset of these players. A little more flat, probably. A little, the anxiousness, the nervousness, the anxiety of playing a game. That might have been a foul. Nope, referee says no foul. We'll keep playing. Muthana and now Nashal. And that's a shot far post, and Toronto comes up with it.
I think Toronto looks really good so far.
He does. If you didn't know this, USL2 has 4 nominees for Goal of the Week, and one of them is the Flint City Bucks. So head over to USL2's website, get your vote in now for Goal of the Week. Hugo Bacharach's game-winning goal this past Saturday in the 79th minute to give the Flint City Bucks a 3-2 win. Well, that's a great give and go. Look, Thompson going to get into that one, and too much. But get over there and vote for Hugo Bacharach. He's up for Goal of the Week.
It was a nice goal. Hugo's a good player.
Solid defender. First goal of the season. He was a player of the game as well on Saturday. Thompson. Going to go to Atahene. Atahene inside the 18. Puts it far near post. Hadan makes a kick save. Oh, good defensive work. So now here comes Hamtramck City. They're in the blue and black kits here, going left to right on your, right to left on your screen. Flint City Bucks in the all red kits, going left to right. Ooh, look at that for Dia. Dia cuts it back. Oh, he'll go down just outside the 18. Went down like a ton of bricks. Referee says we'll keep playing. Good work from Atahene.
I'm wondering if that early foul had anything to do with that one.
It's very possible, as referees do have memories.
Yes.
Part of the match brought to you by Commercial Graphics, the official supplier of the Michigan Soccer Network, and our banners and graphics. Commercial Graphics specializes in print, design, signage, apparel, promo items, vehicle graphics, and more. To inquire about their services, well, a ball slotted in, and it's cleared away by Baker. You can call 586-726-8150 or go to comgraphics.com. It was announced today that USLW Central Conference playoffs will be taking place from Atwood Stadium here starting next Thursday. Will be a doubleheader on Thursday at 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. kickoff. And then the finals taking place at 3 p.m. on Saturday, July the 8th, with the Flint City Bucks in the nightcap at 7 p.m. So 4 games. All of those games will be live on the Michigan Soccer Network. We're excited to bring you that coverage of those playoffs for USLW in their second year. It's an amazing story for the Flint City AFC as they went from last place last year to first place with the first playoffs spot announced for USLW. So a turnaround year for them, and we're excited to bring you those matchups. They'll play in the 7 p.m. game next week, regardless of who they're playing against.
I know a little something about that Flint City AFC team. I'm excited to see them in the playoffs.
And the Minnesota the Aurora and Garrett Craig just mentioned it in our comment section. Will be worth. Yeah, they are a force to be reckoned with in Minnesota. Yep. I don't think they've actually been announced that they have the playoff spot yet. They might have just announced it today, but there are still 2 teams that are waiting to get those spots. We'll know more about that here.
It's going to be highly competitive.
That sure. It will be. They did clinch their division. So, yes, they've clinched their spot then. And thrown in here on this near side by 2-2. Slowly back. It's near side to Falk. Ooh, that hit the hand of Hepburn. Now right there, Kate Thompson looking for Henry. Oh, great
That's
slide tackle right there defensively.
That's good stuff there.
There's number 7, Hamza Sanai. It's now Falk. Back to Thompson. Out wide to Henry. See that speed. Cuts it back. Lays it back for Thompson. One-time block. Ball looking here for Dia. Oh, and Dia comes in. That's going to be a foul all day long and on Sunday.
Well, I'll tell you, I think the crowd disagrees with you.
Well, that's not the first time, and won't be the last, and it was a foul. That's that refereeing in me. Is he pulling out his book? Did he give me a yellow card?
He
gave me a yellow card, okay.
Yep.
See these walls, I can't see everything.
Well, that looks like a foul every day. You're right. I mean, you know, I know the crowd doesn't want to hear that, but you know, that kind of scenario, they're going to call that every time.
Ball switched to Baker. This part of the match brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. 51 locations here in Michigan. Well, ball here to Henne, and he will not be able to keep this one on the pitch. But enjoy everything that Buffalo Wild Wings has to offer, whether you're ordering, delivery, picking up, or eating in. The whole point of Buffalo Wild Wings is to get together with your friends, watch sports, drink beer, and eat wings. Enjoy one of the 51 Michigan locations today. The Buffalo Wild Wings here on Sunday. Ate some wings, some boneless wings there, Eddie.
B-dubs.
I got some Asian zing and some mild.
Yeah.
I like the mild because it's got the good flavor. I like heat, but sometimes just to have that mild is just enjoy. You can enjoy it, you know. Having the cheese curds there with dipping the cheese curds in caramel sauce. You ever heard about that before?
No.
Dude, I'm telling you, if you're at home right now, Steve and I have talked about this, but go to Buffalo Wild Wings, order the cheese curds, order with caramel sauce. It's like having elephant ears.
Okay.
It is so good.
Interesting.
Once you try it, I'm telling you, you think we're nuts. We talk about this, but it is really good.
I'm going to report back on that.
He totally should. Is 30 minutes into this one. It's still 0-0, 15 minutes to go here, plus stoppage time. That's a foul. So they want to give a yellow. They're going yellow for that. Alberhe went down.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that being a yellow, but
it was definitely a foul.
It was a foul.
Nashal. Ball played here to Alberhe. He's a creator, Alberhe. Does a great job of creating opportunities. Seen a couple of that here today. Ball put in towards Dia, and that's headed by Shannon, and
looking to get Malik out there.
That they are, as we'll go back to Hadan. Yeah. Henry, though, will keep running and trying to chase it down and isn't able to do so, as Sammy now on the ball for Hamtramck City. Really not seeing much here from Flint City as far as in the attack. And we're seeing a lot more possession here these last number of minutes from Hamtramck City.
Yeah, earlier on they were looking to get it and go, but they look really comfortable on the ball right now.
Nashal moves it out wide. That was Lekic. Look to play this one up, and see Tutu chase it down and plays it to Rado. That is not a good clearance. Gives it right back to Hamtramck City. Al Gahim plays it back.
Looks like Coach Duro is looking to make a substitution here soon.
Ooh, ball wide open in a Falk. He's got it to Henne. Looked to cut it back, but was right there under pressure. He had a wide open look, and he just didn't have the touch he needed to make that play continue. Ball back. That was Mzami. Shannon. So we'll see a substitution. We'll see a couple of substitutions here for Flint City. Brock Pickett's going to come in, Cleveland, Ohio. And we're going to see number 28, and that's Lucas Haka. So Atahene is going to step off, as well as Robbie Baker.
I think
no, that's
Hepburn.
That's Hepburn. Thank you. So Hepburn off. Atahene in. So we'll see. Lucas Haka play up top now. There comes Hamtramck City.
Oh, that's good defense there.
Great tackle. That's Baker, and it's going to go out of touch. I guess most of the Flint City players today were busy at the Oakland University Youth Soccer Camp.
Yep. Yeah, I know there were quite a few working with Coach Duro there.
Might see a long throw in here. Lekic or throw this in. Out comes Torado, and that's an easy grab. Your goalkeeper, you like those ones. Easy and accessible as this ball we knocked over here near side. First touch for Haka.
Very nice first touch.
Plays it back to Tutu. And a good left-footed pass by Torado. They're looking to go long for Henry. It's a great ball. Henry chests it down. He's got Falk back post and just can't bring that one back across. A solid opportunity, a great ball. I believe that was Baker that played that ball.
Yeah, with that kind of speed, Malik Henry, I think, can get behind most defenders. It's a matter of getting him the ball.
That one just went over.
You got to hit it pretty good to hit the shipping crates without a bounce, right?
That's right. Oh my gosh, we just lost feed. Apologize about that. Our feed just went dark there for a second. It faded to black.
Yeah. Bucks have to clean it up a little bit.
That they do. Is this ball out wide? An opportunity here as flag goes up for offsides. So we're going to see another substitution here. This time, Beto Anya. Going to take off Dragicic. Captain America steps off.
Yep.
So 38 minutes in, it's still 0-0. And to be frank, a better the opportunities coming off the feet of HAMTRAMCK City FC. Brought down by Shannon and out of touch. It will go. So 44 votes here in total so far. And who wins tonight? You've got 68% for Flint City Bucks, 32% in favor of HAMTRAMCK City. Now here comes Tutu. Plays it inside for Falk, lays it back for Thompson. A shot saved by Hadan. Best opportunity of the night for Flint City Bucks coming here in the 39th. A good save there by Hadan. Our ball put in for Falk, back post for Henry, off the woodwork.
Wow.
And out for a goal kick.
Looks like there were some timely substitutions there, all getting involved.
We are adjusting the lighting right now on the feed. Again, this haze has really played havoc with the lighting. So we just adjusted that just now, so should be a little brighter now on your screen. The feed is as bored as we are watching this game. This part of the broadcast brought to you by FC Barcelona Camps. Coming this July 3rd and July 7th to Legacy Sports Center in Brighton, Michigan. FC Barcelona Academy coaches make their way here to teach sons and daughters across Michigan the FC Barcelona style of play. To learn more, you can head over to camps.fcbarcelona.us. If you still want to register for camp, you can do so by putting in the FCB MSN promo code and save $30 off registration. So we're going to see a foul here with Flint City Bucks. 5 minutes to go here in this first half. And a giveaway. Now here comes Dia. Lays it back for Albrahi. Oh, good defensive work from Tutu. Haka out wide. Into Thompson. Switch this near side. Tutu. And yeah, and that's going to go wide of frame. HAMTRAMCK City bringing this one up, playing it long, and probably Baker will look to chase this one down and look to shield it out. It's well played defensively.
tell you, Jonathan, up here is an interesting perspective because you get to see the ebbs and flows for each team. You know, at one point it looked like Flint was going to have the ball all half, and then it switched.
A lot of touch on that. Yeah, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, depending on what the game plan is for each team, a lot of times you'll see teams, you know, being more conservative. They'll let teams come at them a little bit to kind of see how they're going to attack. We'll see formational changes. We'll see rotation. You know, Henry was on this near side to start the game. He now moved over to the left side. Obviously, that's a coaching choice based on personnel,
right?
Based on what they saw out of the back line of Hamtramck City FC. And the same thing's true for Hamtramck. As this ball go back with a misplay, Matt Falk, and that goes to the back of the net.
There we go. The slightest of miscues.
Slightest of miscues, and it's 1-0 here in favor of the Flint City Bucks. 43rd minute.
Now we'll see how Hamtramck responds.
The ball comes over the top, a misplay there defensively for Hamtramck City. And Leonard Falk makes all the difference with that shot.
It's a nice finish.
So 2 minutes ago here, plus stoppage time. Not sure how much we'll see, probably only a minute or so. And now we're maybe going to see some more goals here. Is sometimes all it takes is one, and then it just keeps coming. It's Thompson. You now have a player down on the ground here for Hamtramck. It looks as though familiar.
And number 21.
It is. So Nishal is down again. Seen him go down a couple times here tonight. Is the haze getting better or worse down there? I was curious how that was going to go. It does. I mean, well,
it's still visible. I mean,
yeah, it's like I said, it's normally at this time of the night. I mean, it's 9. What time is it? It's 9:06. You know, it would be like still a little brighter out right here. You know, and it's cloudy, which doesn't help. So yeah, it's. I would say it's better than it was earlier in the day and earlier in the evening, but it's still noticeable, and the lights here for some reason just aren't.
Yeah, they're not very bright. But I've had that tickle in my throat all day, you know, and I usually know what that's about. So.
So they'll work around that back line for Hamtramck as we're officially in stoppage time right now. We were not notified of what that would be. There's another hard foul this time. A yellow card issued to Hamtramck City FC.
Is that Baker down?
I think it's K. Thompson, number 21. So good question. So Tulip City United will be taking on Detroit United in that matchup. And here comes a red card was just issued. So Hamtramck City, so Nishal was just issued a red card.
Is that a second yellow?
It very well could be. I have to look and see who was issued a yellow card earlier. But now a red card issue. We've been seeing red cards coming out quite a bit here in these games lately.
Was it a red?
I thought maybe it was not a red card. So maybe he canceled the red card.
Oh.
Either way, it's halftime.
Well, they hugged it out. So
well, sometimes that's all that matters. There we go, sound. But we are at the half, and we'll go ahead and get things rolling here for halftime. But it's 1-0 here at the break. Flint City with a goal in the 42nd minute from Leonard Falk, and that's all we had here in this first half. So we're going to go anywhere. We'll come back here after the halftime break with more action. You're watching the GERHARD MENGEL State Cup live on the Michigan Soccer Network. We'll be back.
There's good. Then there's sticky, sweet, spicy, double your napkins, don't even share with your own best friend. General So Good. Introducing General Soul Sauce for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
At Dort Financial Credit Union, we believe in fulfilling our members' dreams and care deeply about supporting our community.
Without amazing partners like Dort Financial Credit Union, we would not be able to do what we do. And that's truly the backbone of our organization, is having those partnerships and community relationships.
From supporting community events to our employee volunteers, we are passionate about giving back to organizations that are important to you and helping make our community a great place to live, work, and play.
What makes Snyder Financial unique is that we're a family-run financial advisory firm.
Our clients enjoy working with us because we're a family. We understand family and relationships.
We absolutely find joy in building relationships with our clients.
And we really want to help them feel educated and feel empowered with their planning.
The level of service and commitment that we have to our clients, that's what we put above everything else.
Snyder Financial, a proud sponsor of the Flint City Bucks.
Don't just burn calories, torch those little suckers. Base Camp Fitness Troy, opening up this March, will help you get maximum results in half the time. Our intensity intervals of cardio and strength training will supercharge your calorie burn, all in just 35 minutes. Make sure to lock in our founders rate and claim your 2-week risk-free trial by scanning the QR code on your screen. Base Camp Fitness Troy, located at 443 East Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in!
Their first uniform. Their first number. Their first teammate. Their first goal. Their first coach. We take great care in making sure their first isn't their last. We're so much more than a soccer class. Come play with us today at kickstarttoddlersoccer.com.
I work in nursing home, I work in the restaurant, and I own my own food truck. And I bank with Huntington. I used to always look at that sign, come on, own your own home. Till one day I just said, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the banker. And he didn't tell me, no, it's not possible. He told me anything was possible. And that made me feel good. Hi, I'm Veronica, and this is my banker, Roger. He's awesome. He's a good guy.
Beat Up Sweet Chili Lime Sauce has 3 perfect ingredients. Sweet, chili, lime. People keep telling us sweet isn't an ingredient. How these wings get sweet then? Introducing new Sweet Chili Lime for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
I'm a husband. I'm a father.
I'm a sister.
I'm a son. I'm a brother.
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a referee.
I'm a referee.
I am a referee.
I'm a referee.
Do it.
Come on, Dad, get me.
Ooh, nice play. All right, you go. There you go.
So cute. At Ally, we're helping millions save more for the things that matter most to them. Whatever you're saving for, we're all better off with an Ally.
I'll get back to work.
Don't just burn calories, torch those little suckers. Basecamp Fitness Troy, opening up this March, will help you get maximum results in half the time. Our intensity intervals of cardio and strength training will supercharge your calorie burn, all in just 35 minutes. Make sure to lock in our founders rate and claim your 2-week risk-free trial by scanning the QR code on your screen. Basecamp Fitness Troy, located at 443 East Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan.
Clubs love Ollie because it helps them manage their club and accelerate the development of their coaches and players. Every soccer club talks about their focus on development, but nobody actually measures it until now. We've developed the capability for every one of your teams to easily capture pro-level game stats in real time using a mobile phone. It's one thing at the end of the day to look up the results for your club, but how valuable would it be for directors to actually see how each team played? How well did a team possess the ball and control the game? How well did they create dangerous chances inside the box? How did your top players perform? And how is each coach improving from week to week? Ollie provides this powerful data through a club dashboard that shows club results and lets you drill down into any game or player. Ollie also includes team and club management that lets you communicate instantly with coaches, parents, and players, and lets directors see every club event so they can easily coordinate visits to matches and training sessions. It's got everything you need in one simple app. Reach out to us to get your club started today.
Every small business has expenses as it grows. Whether you're a farmer, a wedding planner, or anything in between, PFCU can help. With a suite of business services, we can help build your business.
Heat up sweet chili.
Welcome back here into HAMTRAMCK Keyworth Stadium. They say historic. We play at historic Atwood Stadium where the Bucks play most of their games.
That's right.
And now we're at historic Keyworth Stadium as the players have made their way back out of their locker rooms. We're going to get this half. Things a little different here tonight because of what happened here with, earlier with the delay. So they're going to get this game going here a little quicker. So we'll bring that to you here shortly as we're moments away from the start of this second half. To answer your question there, Garrett Craig, Tulip City United is playing Detroit United this Friday in their matchup. And so that'll happen this Friday. So while the Flint City FC game is taking place here on the network, we'll try to get live updates of that game so that we know who will be playing in the final against either HAMTRAMCK City or the Flint City Bucks in this GERHARD MENGEL State Cup. Flint City will have the kickoff here to start this second half. A goal coming in the 42nd minute from Leonard Falk. That's the difference in this one so far. Did anyone go to the Gold Star our first game? We went. I was there. Our stream dropped, so that was fun. We talk about that, Eddie. That sucked. We've in our history, I've done in the last 3 years, we've done almost 1,000 games. We've lost a stream twice, over 1,000 games. We usually can get it back up.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, all three of our bonded separate network carrier hotspots all failed at the exact same time. And no matter what we did, restarting them, it did not work. So that's only happened one other time.
Should have played the lottery.
I know. As we're back underway here from Keyworth Stadium, John Turner, Eddie Hudson Jr. here bringing you all the action. Second half. Turn the lights off, you can get a better view.
I like the ambiance, too.
Light some candles.
Yeah.
As the ball worked around this back line of the Bucks. I'm sure Paul Doro had some words for him as the Bucks during the halftime break. Not playing the way we've seen the Flint City Bucks play this season.
Well, HAMTRAMCK, they're very organized. You can see they're still mentally in this game.
Ball switched towards his near side. Look at that whole touch from Henry.
Wow.
The flag goes up, though, for offsides, all for naught. But what a wonderful touch that was. They play quick, does HAMTRAMCK City. Play the ball inside. So a yellow card was issued in a shawl, but there was no red card on the play. We thought possibly that might be a thing. As Henry will play this back. That's a dangerous ball inside for Shannon. Under immediate pressure, almost had that taken away from him.
Wow.
And then the shawl. Bucks got to get this out of the back. That pressure from HAMTRAMCK City creating some havoc here in the back line for the Bucks. It's Thompson. It's 2-2, and that's going to go out on that far side.
I know how teams are determined to play the ball out of the back, but sometimes under pressure, I just feel like you gotta go route one.
No question about that. Is a lot of times you'll see teams get really comfortable with the ball in the back, and sometimes that comfortability becomes a little bit too comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And speed of play can become an issue. It also can be just understanding when to read that pressure. This ball forced in, and I was picking this one's up in the stands. Almost made way up here to the press box.
I would have caught it.
There are windows, so that's good news.
Yeah.
Maybe we won't hit a window first. This ball back in, and that's Thompson. Heavy touch. Dia went down, and that's a hard tackle. Is a foul called. It's Brady Walker on the tackle. So a free kick coming up here for Hamtramck City. About 40 yards from goal, I would say. 35-ish. The poll right now on the Michigan Soccer Network YouTube channel is 55 total votes. Who wins tonight? Flint City Bucks 67%, Hamtramck City FC 33%. So get your votes in now. It's only available on our YouTube channel. So Nashal will stand over this one here for Hamtramck City.
Two-man wall.
One-man wall.
One more.
Nashal puts this one in. A good ball that just goes out of touch.
Well read by Tirado.
Pickett's. It's Haka. And now Fox scored the goal back in the 42nd minute. Into Thompson. Seeing some better ball movement here in possession from the Bucks.
Looks like the spacing is a lot different, a lot better so far.
Nashal looked to go over the top, but that one dies right in front of Tirado.
Whoa.
And that one's cleared up by Baker. Well, that's given back right to Hamtramck City. Looking for Dia. One back. Out comes Tirado, and he's able to stop that promising attack. This pressure from Hamtramck City. That's Hamza Salih there, number 11, winning that ball. Just the way we're seeing this pressure from Hamtramck City, it's creating a lot of problems in that back line right now for Flint City. Almost like they're outworking them. Now Dia to Nashal. This near side to Salih. It's Baker. It's his ball. Go off Baker and out for a corner. So another corner kick opportunity coming up here for Hamtramck City.
That dreaded corner that no one can see.
I feel like this might be Nashal taking this one. And it is. So Nashal will take this corner. Ball comes in, goes back, header. That one goes wide. I believe that was Lekic. Got a head on that ball for Hamtramck City. It's Tirado, and this playing out of the back still a thing.
Yeah.
Now Nashal. Good work to get out of that pressure. Plays it back inside, and that one's not going to make it through as it's put back over midfield.
I think sometimes, you clear that ball and get your back line up a little higher and defend higher. Get out of those situations.
So Pickett to Walker. Good give and go.
Nice.
Well, that just misplayed. Right back to Hamtramck City. Anya. Little back heel from Falk, and that's going to go back to Hadan. So Hadan will knock this one back in here for Hamtramck City. Down 1-0, 1-0 here after 54 minutes of play. You're watching the Gerhard MENGEL State Cup here live on the Michigan Soccer Network on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. Got a late start here. Game was scheduled to start at 7 o'clock. Kicked off around 8:20 here this evening. Due to air quality from the wildfires
in Canada?
From the Friends of our North. Friends to the north.
Actually to our south, right?
Well, south and north, right?
Yeah.
And west? No, it's east.
Right.
Yeah, we're kind of surrounded by Canada.
Yeah.
As Henry now make his way up. Puts it out wide.
Nice ball there.
It's a great ball. That's Haka. Lays it back for Ionia, and he'll take a shot that gets blocked. And now Pickett's to find Falk, and that one's blocked. Back to Walker. Walker back on the ball. Inside. Ionia. They want a handling. They're not going to see it from the referee.
I don't know. Looked like a handball.
Right back for the Bucks. It's Baker playing this up towards Henry, and this one will go out. This part of the match brought to you by Basecamp Fitness at Troy. Get maximum results in half the time. Join their 35-minute HIIT-style workouts at their Troy location. To learn more about their amenities and their classes, head over to basecampfitness.com. Goal was scored by Leonard Falk in the 42nd minute. It is in our ticker that is scrolling across your screen right now. Good ball now. It's broken up, but now Salih still goes in. Now Nishal. Back to Salih. Now Dia. Looking there for Nishal on just too much pace. This one will roll out for a goal kick. So what are your thoughts so far about your first time in the press box there, Eddie?
Well, I think I'm over the jitters.
Okay.
It's an interesting perspective up here. Obviously not up here very often, but it's nice. And at nice historic stadium like this,
it's hard to explain, but I feel like right now I'm looking out the window like I'm wearing sunglasses.
Yeah.
Is that? I mean, that's kind of how it. Oh, good win there by Falk. One back, though, from defenders there of Hamtramck City. One back. Oh, the flag will go up.
It looks like the ideas are better. so far.
We're going to see a substitution here for the Bucks. Douglas Fajardo? Fajardo. Coming in, looks like Thompson came off.
Yes.
So a restart here now in the 59th minute.
I'll tell you who was good with you a couple weeks ago was Jeldrick.
Yeah, he joined me again in the Flint City AC game this past Friday. His ball put in from Walker towards Falk, but Hadon comes up. You can actually see it now on our screen. Like this haze is literally hanging over inside the stadium. It is very interesting.
Yeah.
It's playing havoc with our camera up top.
It's like the whole game is shrouded.
Played back.
Oh.
Good work to get out of that. It's now Alsalmi. That's Brady Walker. Playing it for Henry. The flag goes up. Second offsides here in just the last couple moments.
Hamtramck's doing very well with the second ball.
Ball over the top. Looking for Dia. Can Dia get a touch on it? Robbie Baker was right there. Now a free kick coming up here. About the same distance we saw here a little while ago.
Now these are dangerous.
Referee will set the wall here. We're going to see a three-man wall. Looks like Al-Gahim will stand over this one. Number 17, that's Will Al-Gahim. Al-Gahim will take a strike right at Torado. Diving to his right, pushes it out for a corner.
Nice hit, nice save.
So we're going to see a corner kick here now on that far side for Hamtramck City FC. Looking to get an equalizer here in the 62nd. Off the woodwork. And out for another corner. Toronto get a piece of that one.
It's another outstanding save.
But out for another corner. Chance number 2. Got Dia Nishal there. Ball comes in near post and cleared away. I believe that was Pickett that cleared that one away. And new ball will come on the field as that ball was sent into the bleachers, and that one almost sent into the bleachers. Almost counterproductive. Ball thrown in, headed away, but not out of danger. Well, that's a strike that will be sent off into the train yards.
Oh, boy.
Might never see that one again. So a new ball. This is part of the match brought to you by Soccer Parenting. Let's make youth soccer better. Inspiring players by empowering parents to learn more about the game of soccer. The Parenting Association to learn more about the Parenting Association. Visit soccerparenting.com and learn about their parent and coach education programs. Soccer Parenting Association. Now here comes the Bucks ball given away, but well, that's a dangerous tackle, and we're they get a free kick. We're not going to get any cards, though. They'll play short. And right away up this near sideline, that's Henry. Henry will put this one in, back post. Pickens will slide over.
Well, I think if
the flag goes up again.
Huh. I don't know about that one, Jonathan.
I don't know either. But that's why I'm here, not down there.
Yeah, that's a tough job.
It's crazy. You can actually see the glare from the haze in our camera. Normally you don't see that.
Yeah.
It's just so weird. As we're going to see some substitutions. We saw number 16 step off. Ali Aglahim. We saw number 22 come on. That's Masmari. Ball go back to Toronto. And to go to the top, looking for Falk. Last touch there, they say, off of HAMTRAMCK City. And now another substitution, this time number 18 is going to make his way in. Abdulrahman Mo will come in.
I think they need fresh legs over on that side, trying to stay with Mr. Henry.
Walker finds Henry. That will go off of Henry, they say, and throwing coming up here. We headed back by Shannon to Toronto. Plays that right in the middle. Gerhardo and Ayana. Ayana back into Henry. Henry was looking to play this one back post, out for a corner.
Looks like the plan is to find Henry, huh?
That it is. Ball played in short. That's Haka, back post. Unable to find a target. Back underway. I'll play this near side, and Walker chases it down. Oh, smart play. It's cleared up. Not out of danger quite yet, but finds its way to Falk. Good ball. Up this near side, and that's given to Toronto as the whistle is blown.
Is the ball out?
I believe it was. will work the surround. Play it up towards Falk. One back. This is Pickett. '69th minute, 1-0 is the score off that 40. That's a great ball. Put back inside the 18 and headed away. 2-2 comes up with it, but he's going to give it away. But no danger there as this one's going to sail out for a throw-in on that far side.
Looks like Bucks are putting them under a little more pressure in the last 5 minutes or so.
They are as Adon, that's almost given away. Brought down. Nishal.
That was clean.
Oh, that's a good ball. It broken up though, but right back. And now a shot from distance, but that will go right into the hands of Tirado, who will take his time. All cleared up over midfield. Good work from Jardo. Baker plays inside. The Pickett's now. Falk can win it back. Oh, it's touched right to him. Now Henry will have a free look, and that one's up and over and off a couple of cars. And
yeah,
I think it hit 3 cars back there.
It's probably over on Joseph Campo now.
So a good look there. You see a substitution. Number 4, Hamza Salih. No, that's sorry. That's Ahmed Zemzami is number 4. And he'll make his way on the pitch. And actually we'll see number 17 come off. Wael Al-Gahim is now off the field. And Ahmed Zemzami makes his way out. This part of the match brought to you by Georgia Soccer, serving the soccer community since 1978. To learn more about Georgia Soccer, go to georgiasoccer.com or visit the Troy location between 16 and 17 on Rochester Road. It's now Henry. Good work from Henry, looking inside, and we're going to call a foul for the hold. So a free kick coming here about 25 yards or so away from goal.
It's a dangerous spot also. See if they go for goal on this.
I think they will. If you're just joining us, we appreciate you stopping by.
Look at Haka right there.
Oh, he's like wide open. I mean, you couldn't be more open.
It's
play that ball. But they're going to play this one back post. Put back across. Free look off the woodwork. A header. And that's off the woodwork and then cleared away.
Holy cow.
I think Falk got a piece of it. But it hit off the crossbar and then hit off the post and somehow stayed out. It's still 1-0 here with 18 to play in this second half. there has to be a winner here tonight. It's win or go home. Right now the Bucks are up 1-0. Hamtramck's been dangerous at times tonight. They've been effective possession. They've done a pretty good job of defending here tonight as well. But haven't been able to find a way to get one past Toredo. Having a great night in goal. I'm going to say going on the back of Dia.
Oh, I don't know about that one. That seemed arbitrary.
Ball on that far side. That's the last touch off the Bucks. That was Masmari. Now Tutu will watch this one go out for a goal kick. $63 votes here so far. 68% of you say Flint's going to win this game. So we're going to, you can get sub back in? Or he just came off? Did someone come off?
Yeah.
No, not there they didn't. That's Alberhi that was, so he must have been off this entire time.
Huh.
No, number 12, that was 12. Al-Salmi. I don't know what just happened there because I didn't know you can come back in. And these state cup rules are confusing.
Well, that game against Iraqi boys, I know that.
Oh, Ianio, that's a great ball into Haka. Haka now with a shot, that's deflected. Out for a corner.
That's the right idea.
So another corner kick coming up here for the Bucks.
You know, I've seen Beto in college. He's a good player. So smart.
We see the referee is telling the Hamtramck City defender to back away. There's a line right there you can see. This ball played in. Baker was right there, and this one will actually hit off a Hamtramck City defender and almost back out for a corner. Now throwing for the Bucks. $114 of you watching right now here on YouTube alone. We appreciate you stopping by here tonight. This game almost didn't happen. Reality is the air quality from the wildfires in Canada have had a real impact here on the local sports events here. This game almost didn't happen. The air quality got better here as the night went on, and this game ended up getting started here at 8:20. Only goal in this game coming from Leonard Falk in the 42nd minute. This one actually got off for a corner, I think. And it will. So another corner kick coming up. Yeah, couldn't get referees. I was about to go home and get my gear. I haven't pulled out that gear in about 7 years, but I still have it in my basement. So I was ready to go home and grab it, and we were going to stream the game if that was the case, but I was ready to do it to get this game going. This ball played, and then Falk went up. It's like Baker will chase this one down. And now here comes Hamtramck. That's Nishal on the ball. Alberhi. Oh, it's a good look. You got Dia in the middle of the park. Here comes a counterattack, but
couldn't quite get it from under his feet.
No, he couldn't, as that one's touched by Falk. And now Haka on that far side. Second goal for the Bucks should surely be a nail in the coffin just based on how this game has gone so far. So that second goal, very important. We're going to see another substitution. Yeah, we're going to see Atahani coming back in. So I guess the rules are that you can come back in the second half.
Yeah.
So So Falk is going to come off. Antahene will step back in. Can't say enough about what Falk was able to do off the bench here tonight, coming in for Antahene in the first half and having an immediate impact as he scored a goal.
He did a very good job coming in. Great hold-up play. Yeah, he did it all.
All right into Henry. Ooh, that's a dangerous tackle. Henry almost got it. So now here comes the call.
Yeah, it's pretty
Ali
clear.
Salih is not happy about that, but so a free kick here for the Bucks with 11 minutes to play here in this game. Put back in by Walker. Plays it short to Shannon. That's 2-2. Oh, good ball into Baker. And out wide, but able
unlucky.
to kept on.
It's a good idea, though.
Fireworks going off here in the distance. And here comes this opportunity. Can Dia get there? Out comes Tirado, and
I know the crowd thinks there was that he thinks that forward was moved off the ball a little bit.
so 10 minutes to play here plus stoppage time. This part of the match brought to you by Ali Live Sports, the official live stat provider of the Michigan Soccer Network. To learn more about Ali Live Sports, go to the Google Play Store on your Android device or the Apple Store on your Apple device. Download the Team Communication, Team Management, Team Live Stat app today.
I think Bucks need a little better team communication.
Ooh, that's another dangerous look there from Ali Salih is now Henry. And Salih is chasing down is Henry now. Looks to get this one back. He does. Tutu goes down. Ball put into Haka. He'll cut it back. He'll shoot. That goes off of Antahene. Somehow, that's then touched, and it'll go out of touch for a corner kick.
Wow.
As it crosses the goal line, so the end line.
Looks like the refs want to talk about something.
I guess the fourth official showed up. I never saw the fourth. I guess there are 4 referees today. They're having a conversation here field side is
he saw something. It looked like he saw something that he wanted to talk about immediately.
The reality is if it's an unknown situation of a card and you're giving a card right now, it can create something that can have an impact on this game. But a yellow card was just issued. There's a player there collapsed towards the fourth official. And that was Salih. So a corner kick here with 8 to play plus stoppage. Ball put in. Henry was right there, and that's a one-time shot from Tutu. Is now then Antahene will come in and out. Smothered up will be Hadan. A lot more activity here in this second half from the Bucks. More possession, more opportunities. HAMTRAMCK has showed it can be dangerous in their own opportunity creation. Now out to Henne. He's got Henry.
By Pickett. Oh, boy.
Oh, he's Henry now inside the 18. Out to Henne making a run back post. Haka now on the ball. Gives it away. Fireworks continue to go off here. And just behind us is Alberhi now. Finds the shawl. Salih. Just got a yellow card here a few moments ago. Shannon. Oh, look at that. Threads the needle, and then Haka unable to connect there without the Henne.
Yeah, just not on the same page.
We're going to see a couple more subs coming in this time. We're going to see Dragicic, Captain America, back in, and we're going to see Hepburn back in for the Bucks, and then we're going to see number 23, Wasim Muthana, and number 11, Hamza Salih. So their substitutions will take place here now. Ball back in. And that one just given away. So a throw-in coming in for the Bucks. Now Walker puts his back post. Oh, that almost. But now out to Henne. Loses it. This ball played direct towards Dia, and that's well played by Shannon. Out to Henne. Foul called.
Yeah, I know the crowd is not happy with a call like that, but you can see the ref was just waiting for a continuation.
Ball played to Henry. Over the top, looking for
ball
Ayana.
there.
Puts it across, and that's cleared away. Alberhi. Double teamed. It's good coaching there by Paul Doro to recognize how the talent of Alberhi and make sure when he gets that ball, you're going to double him. Remember, the winner of this game will play the winner of the Tulip City United versus Detroit United matchup on Friday.
Another corner.
That it is getting ever so closer to the end of this match. Ball comes in. Oh, that's a good try. Just couldn't get around on that one. That was Shannon. Oh, all ball, says the referee. Is this ball comes now HAMTRAMCK City. Here they are on the counterattack. Can Dia get there? Dia inside the 18. Cuts it. Oh, and a save by Tirado.
Tirado again. He's done a tremendous job tonight. University of Charleston product.
Tirado's done his job tonight, keeping this game the way that it is. He's had a number of saves early in the first half, and So a beautiful save that off a corner kick early in the second half, keeping this game 1-0 here in favor of the Flint City Bucks. And the comments are that, this is a boring game. And, well, I'm not going to disagree with you that this game should be different. They are shorter field. It's not a short field, not as a wide of a field, so a smaller, more narrow field than the Bucks used to playing on. This ball inside, and that's going to go out for a corner. So HAMTRAMCK here, knock on the doorstep here in the winning moments of this game.
Well, I think boring is certainly not the right word for it. I mean, both of these teams are well organized. They're playing hard. If you like high scoring, then maybe this isn't the game for you. But these teams are grinding it out.
I don't like to see an 8-0 game. I mean, seeing 16 goals scored in the course of 2 games. I mean, obviously as a high scoring, that's a lot of goals.
That's a lot of goals, yeah.
But it wasn't good. It wasn't good competition.
No.
And here tonight in this one, you can argue about whether or not the team should be up by a couple more goals, but they're playing against an opponent who's managing this game really well. And doing what they can.
Right.
This isn't a different team, right? We saw Henry play, on Saturday, and we saw Robbie Baker play on Saturday. You're missing Hugo Bacharach, you're missing Jeldrick Dahlman, you're missing Palmer Alt, you're Brennan Creek. These are guys that are playing in their normal lineup.
Right.
So these are guys that, don't typically get a ton of minutes during the summer, but are here today. And, hey, at the end of the day, you got to come out with a win. And
everyone's trying to make the most of their minutes.
That's right. So we're officially in stoppage time. I'm going to guess it's 2 minutes. Albrahy to Nishal. This one put back post. Deal with a header! And this game is tied.
Wow.
Holy moly. And just like that, this game is all notched up 1 apiece.
And there you go.
And if you thought we were getting out of here early, not on this night. Wow. I mean, talk about saving it to the end.
This is what happens.
And,
all that boring talk just went out the window, didn't it?
That's the main deal. Puts one home and equalizes this match 1 apiece in the 90th minute. So we're going to go into – now, I believe this goes right to penalties. I don't think that there's an actual overtime in this. I think we go straight to penalties in the event of a tie. So that will be something I think we discussed here in a moment, but I don't think that this will go into overtime. I'm gonna have to pull up the Gerhard Mengel State Cup rules, but I'm pretty sure it goes to right to the penalties in this one. Player down, and so a free kick coming up here for the Bucks. I don't control the scoreboard. I don't know. It's not my job. I'm not doing that. I'm broadcasting the game. I'm live streaming the game. I cannot do it. This ball put in. Every time I come to these games, everyone's all concerned about the scoreboard, the score on the scoreboard, even though everyone knows the score.
Right.
That's the end of this regulation. So like I said, I'm trying to find the rules right now on their website. So I just don't know. I do not know, but not the finish that you want if you're the Bucks. The perfect finish if you are Hamtramck City FC.
Well, regardless, it's going to be interesting.
So I'm on their website right now. We're looking at game laws. Notice an entry. Just trying to find out where it says what happens in the event of a tie. We don't know. I'm looking though, I promise. Each team would nope. Looking here. Definitely not it there. See here, nope. Extra time. Oh, they're saying 2 half of 15 minutes. That's what they're saying. I'm getting text messages about it, but I could have swore when I was looking at this earlier, it talked about going straight to kicks, but I guess we're going to go to 2 15 minutes, so lucky. Yeah, we are in this for another 30 minutes at least, plus penalties if it has to go that far. But what a finish. I mean, if you're a soccer fan, what just took place here a few minutes ago is what you like. I mean, a game that goes into, a moment where a goal like that's being scored. And, if you're a fan of this game, then what just happened is really cool.
Oh, yeah, it's exciting.
Because again, we've been to the 8-0 game here at the Iraqi Lions. And while those games are kind of fun, I don't, it's a lot of goals.
Yeah. When those balls bounce off the post and off the crossbar, you know that towards the end of games, that kind of thing is, it's the soccer gods rewarding someone.
Yeah. And, in the 90th minute, you got Atamendia giving the Hamtramck City a one goal and equalizing this match up. So we are headed to overtime. In this case, extra time, as they say in soccer. What are your thoughts on this game, though, Eddie?
Well, I think Hamtramck has, hung in there the whole game. They've stayed organized, waiting for an opportunity, and they got it. Bucks had chances, did not finish, and this is why we're going into extra time. That's the simplistic explanation of it. But I think it's accurate. Yeah, a lot of credit to Hamtramck because they've played hard.
They for sure have done that. Again, I know that when I was reading this earlier, it spoke about what happens if the game goes into extra time. And I thought that then they hadn't updated the rules on their website in a couple of years, since last year. And it's there's not it says obviously following U.S. soccer laws. But I thought I saw something in regards to if this goes into overtime.
There's just straight penalties?
That's what I thought I saw. But obviously we're going to go into 2 15 minutes. But yeah, I mean, but then again, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes, as they say. And we'll bring it to you here regardless. So we appreciate you sticking around for this one. And if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button and follow along here. We got a busy weekend coming up here on the Michigan Soccer Network. We've got games coming up here on Thursday as Gold Star plays their second home game in their club history. We'll bring that to you live at 7 p.m. from Madonna Soccer Field. And then on Friday, we're back out at Flint City AFC as they welcome in Midwest United in their final matchup of the season before the playoffs. They're currently undefeated in USLW. And then we'll be back on Saturday, July the 1st, as Flint City Bucks welcome in the South Bend Lions. And that'll be a 7 p.m. kickoff as well here on Saturday night.
How far is South Bend from Flint?
I want to say it's 3 hours from my house, so probably 4 hours.
Okay.
I think South Bend's about 3 hours from. Maybe I'm wrong. I'd have to Google it or MapQuest it or something.
I feel like I've been to South Bend a million times.
I have been to South Bend as well.
So
we're just waiting for the referees to come back out as the fireworks continue to happen here. In a coin toss right now to decide who will have the ball, which side they'll be on.
Gonna need somebody to reset the clock here.
We're just waiting again for the referees. Fireworks continue.
I'm not a big fan of the fireworks, Jonathan.
Me neither. We were told it was Detroit United that won that match. So if it was DA, we apologize. Fireworks continue to go off here, off in the distance. Not too far distance, but they're definitely going off. 75 votes in so far. You still think Flint City's going to win this one. 65% in favor, 35% in favor of Hamtramck City winning this one. They definitely increased their odds of winning when they got that game-tying goal in the 90th minute from Otamendia.
They haven't reset the clock.
Nope. I don't think they're looking for us to do that. They were yelling at me to change the score. But we're back underway here in extra time here. John Turner, Eddie Hudson Jr. on the call here tonight. This game got a lot longer. So it was now Henry. Look to play this up this near side, looking for Atahane. Under control from Hamtramck City and back to Hadan.
Wonder in situations like this whether you decide just to play a little more direct, get a crooked number up on the board as quickly as possible.
Who doesn't like a game that goes into extra time? This ball will be played in and right towards top of the 18. A little flicked header that will go right into the hands of Hadan. Oh, he dropped it.
Oh,
now
boy.
That's a change of possession. Now they're saying no, but so now I understand why the referee didn't call it there. But to understand the rule, once a goalkeeper comes in possession of the ball, now a bounce can happen. You can bounce the ball.
Right.
But what you can't do is what they call pairing, right? The idea behind that is to take the ball and drop it, let it hit the ground, and then pick it back up again. That's the no-no. That's why he didn't call it there. The ball didn't stop on the ground. He wasn't pairing. They call it pairing. and that's why that wasn't called. Because goalies can bounce the ball.
Yeah.
It's where they pick the ball up, place it down, and then pick it back up again. And that's where the infraction would incur. If that were to happen, it's an indirect free kick inside the box. So, a little explanation on that rule. This ball will go out here on this near side.
The longer this goes, I think, you give HAMTRAMCK a little more oxygen.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, as you see, D, I think it was D that went down.
Oh, and he's back up again magically. He's a tough guy.
Pickett looking for Henry, and there's too much pace. Third minute of this overtime. And no opportunities yet here for either side.
I say kudos to that ref for not taking the bait on some of those.
Remember, these refs were last-minute additions. They got the call up
yes.
at like 7:15. And they made their way here, so give them credit. There were a lot of phone calls taking place, and they were able to get referees here for this match. There's Nishal.
It's been well officiated as well. I mean, it's
Oh, you can't complain about the officiating as they hit the referee, and that's going to be a ball there to HAMTRAMCK City.
Until right there, he should have gotten out of the way.
That's Albrahy now. Albrahy, and that one will go out of touch and out for a goal kick. If you're just joining us, this game is in extra time. HAMTRAMCK City tied the game equalizer in the 90th minute off a beautiful diving header from Atamendia. Notches up one apiece and send it here to extra time as you're seeing those fireworks off in the distance. And not sure why tonight's tonight. I figured, you maybe wait until a little later in the weekend, but hey, they're going.
I mean, it's June 27th.
All back all the way to Hadan. Not the right first touch you want, but no pressure.
Well, he got it together.
How has the ref been 50 yards behind every play but gets in the way of that one? Fair. Down by that end line and
corner.
Ball for a corner. So dangerous opportunity here for HAMTRAMCK City in the 96th minute. All your scoring updates and information available in our MSN ticker. They scored the goal in the 90th minute. I think in regards to stoppage time, I would say that goal was actually scored
in the
91st, like right towards what it was, right towards the 91st, 92nd part of the counter. But it's considered the 90th minute because we're now in the 97th or 96th minute, so that's kind of how that works. It's kind of those questions where you're like, well, in stoppage time, when they score, what happens, First goal was scored in the 42nd minute from Leonard Falk. It's a miscue defensive play by HAMTRAMCK City. He had a wide open look against Ishmael Hadan, the goalkeeper for HAMTRAMCK City. Buried it in the corner as this ball finds its way to Albrahy. He puts it in for Dion. That one's cleared away and out of danger.
That's a good play.
Talk about a clutch goal. No question about that. It was clutch as it can be. And that was a deal with an attempt there that's blocked, and this one knocked up towards midfield. play to this near side. Zamzami and appreciate all responding to the YouTube comments on the air. We're very lucky to have such nice streams at this level. Of course, Garrett Craig, we appreciate it. You know, something I pride myself on is actually bringing you, the viewer, into the conversation. Something you can't get when you watch other types of streams. I think that's kind of a cool thing to do. You know, it's 2023. As long as the comments stay clean, I'll read them. I mean, that's when it gets a little, you know what I mean? Like because sometimes, you know, they're, get a little dirty, and we gotta, bring it back a little bit.
Family show.
But yeah, that's why it's Eid al-Adha. Okay, tomorrow, so it's a Muslim holiday. I appreciate letting me know.
Got it. That
makes sense. So then let them fire them off all night, man. Like, let them go.
Yeah.
It's adds to the ambiance of this game. They're looking for Dia, and that's picked by Tutu, and he'll play it here to Henry on this near side. Ooh, that is a tackle of all tackles, and that would be what I would imagine would be a card.
That's got to be.
Referee has not pulled out anything yet.
That was nasty.
He had 2 cleats in the air, high, and there'll be no extracurricular or cards. So. Does John Mata count as a dirty word? Not on this network. $84 votes in. Got to give credit to HAMTRAMCK City. They are playing their hearts out here tonight. They are giving it their all, playing against a team that historically dominates at this level. As this goes to Pickett. Ball put in by Tutu. It's going to challenge a Dom, but it'll go over. And that's the reality of playing in these kind of games. You know, I have had this conversation many, many times with coaches about, 9 out of 10 times Bucks come in here and they win pretty decisively.
9.5.
9.5, right? It doesn't matter. Tonight's one game, and if you the stars align and you work hard and you figure out a way to keep a team
like
out of the score, out of scoring, then anything can happen, and that's what we saw.
They're staying organized. They're compact, and they came to win.
Wide, and this will be looked to be fired in, and that one's cleared up, but not out of danger. Nishal, and that's another mistake.
Oh boy. Strike that up to the haze.
Can't card the guy. He's already on 2 yellows. Oh. Ball switched here to Henry. The ball skips a little bit, but Henry brings it under control. He's held up, and that's a foul.
I don't know why the crowd gets so upset. They're right there. They see it.
Probably a number of reasons as to why it would be a little upset.
Yeah.
I think there's when we talk about officiating, there could be a lack of consistency at the lower levels or other levels,
right.
and those fouls might not be called. And again, I'm not saying that the refereeing is different or poor or whatever, but a lot of times you'll see referees let the game continue to go, or and that could be a reason as to why maybe the crowd's not happy, but maybe they're not happy in general with refereeing. It's a thing too, I think.
Yeah.
This ball played in by Ayanya. Back post. Oh, that goes across the 6. That was dangerous.
That's a great ball. That is a very good ball in. That is his specialty.
And Anguish, I think I pronounced that right, Anguish. You hit that nail on the head. If you're talking about battling for a championship at the USL2 league level, then playing your best 11 on this field tonight doesn't make sense. And there's a reason why the Bucks carry 28 to 30 players over the course of a summer. It is to improve and to have depth and to give them options. And you can give them those options and get them experience in games like this where they might not otherwise get it. So currently agree. So Tulip City versus DA. So we appreciate letting us know. We were told it was Detroit United. So either way, the game will be up this Friday night. When the semifinal will take place, as this ball is go out of touch, as we're in the 103rd minute. So just 2 minutes or so away from going into the next extra time.
Yeah, as you were saying, Jonathan, this is an opportunity for some players who don't get the consistent minutes to come out and, show their wares.
Well, and do what reserves do, which is allow players to get rest.
Right.
It's Henry, good turn. Henry down by the end line, and he'll still have it. Slots it, and that one goes up and over.
Wow.
A great look, and just unable to put that on frame. That was Leonard Falk, who scored the goal in the 42nd minute to give the Bucks a 1-0 lead.
Although I feel like Henry could play 90 every day.
Yeah, he's a special player. I mean, he just is. We've seen him all summer from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Clearly, he brought the Wildfires with him.
Right.
Plays his soccer at Akron. But a phenomenal player. It is a cooler night out here tonight. The heat's supposed to pick up here once again here later this week. It's going to be 87 on Thursday. I think 87 on Friday.
Wow.
Sounds terrible. Because we sit in really hot press boxes when it's hot, so.
You know how in January and February we want summer so badly until it gets here.
I'm okay with a nice 70-degree day.
I like 70 every day.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. Now, granted, it's not a great. Now, if you want to go to the beach, it's 85.
Right.
If you're going to the beach, you want it to be 85 degrees outside.
Yep.
Because then you get to enjoy the water. The water is refreshing. At 70, the water is not very refreshing, and that's a dangerous tackle.
Yes.
Alberhe goes down, and yellow card comes out.
I think he's been warned a couple times.
Oh, and a red card now issued to Lachlan Hepburn.
Yeah.
So, my goodness. So, Lachlan will step off, and now Flint City will play with 10 men.
I don't know, considering all the ones that haven't been called, I'm not sure if that one was a justifiable yellow.
Yeah, I don't know either. Again, looking at some of the tackles we've seen tonight, there have been moments where a yellow card is earned, deserving.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying a yellow card is not deserving there, but if I look at what happened here a few moments ago with those two cleats, tackle, that was borderline an orange card.
Right.
Straight orange, So it is what it is. We're now here in the 106th minute. We're officially in stoppage time here this first extra time. Oh, and there's another tackle, but the referee will blow his whistle, and that'll be the end of this first extra time. But so far, this is the game, right? I mean,
yeah.
So why we do this, right? Hey, what we're going to do is we're going to step aside here for a moment. It is, again, we're in extra time, and extra time 1, and it's 1-1 here. Heading to extra time 2. You're watching the Gerhard Mengel State Cup here live on the Michigan Soccer Network, and we appreciate you stopping by. We'll be right back here on the other side of the break.
There's good. Then there's sticky, sweet, spicy, double your napkins, don't even share with your own best friend. General So Good. Introducing General Soul Sauce for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
At Dort Financial Credit Union, we believe in fulfilling our members' dreams and care deeply about supporting our community.
Without amazing partners like Dort Financial Credit Union, we would not be able to do what we do. And that's truly the backbone of our organization, is having those partnerships and community relationships.
From supporting community events to our employee volunteers, we are passionate about giving back to organizations that are important to you and helping make our community a great place to live, work, and play.
What makes Snyder Financial unique is that we're a family-run financial advisory firm.
Our clients enjoy working with us because we're a family. We understand family and relationships.
We absolutely find joy in building relationships with our clients.
And we really want to help them feel educated and feel empowered with their planning.
The level of service and commitment that we have to our clients, that's what we put above everything else.
Snyder Financial, a proud sponsor of the Flint City Bucks.
Don't just burn calories, torch those little suckers. Base Camp Fitness Troy opening up. Welcome back here into Keyworth Stadium as we're moments away from the start of this second extra time. John Turner and Eddie Hudson Jr. here on the call as we are back underway. It is 1-1.
So how does playing with 10 affect Bucks now?
We're about to find out as they are playing with 10 men after that red card issued to Lachlan Hepburn. As they are playing with 10 here for the remainder of this match. That's right, Henry Jones. Okay, I like that. We'll put that on the screen. That's right, Buffalo Wild Wings is sponsoring Extra Time. Compliments of Henry Jones. This deal will run in to Robbie Baker.
Now we're looking at a little bit of inconsistency here.
It's a late run in there on Baker. I mean, now just keeping this game under control and managed. We got players and things. Just get away and let's not have anything. This is extra time. You don't want to see mass confrontations or players. There's Nishal and Shannon. Let's go to 2-2. Now Henry back to 2-2. Aya. The ball poked away by HAMTRAMCK. At last touched off of Malik Henry. Now Baker, wide here to Walker on this near side. Walker puts it back post for Henry. Believe that was Falk that got ahead on that, but if Henry had called him off, that might have been a one-time opportunity.
Yep.
Oh, this ball will go right to Henry. He's got a one look. Oh, he just misplays it.
Yeah, a little more poise from the young man.
He had that wide open look that just couldn't put on frame. Now Baker to 2-2.
It's a good run there.
Aya looking for Henry. Henry gets a touch, far post, and goes just wide. So a little life here from the Bucks. We haven't seen that life for much of this overtime, actually at all.
You know, sometimes these become just a battle of attrition.
There's one put back in. 109th minute. We're going to go all the way to the 120th. Cleared up. In Flint City, playing a man down. Lachlan Hepburn got a red card after a subsequent yellow card. The first extra time. Now, Malik Henry, great work. Keep that ball under control as he lays it off to Tutu. Makes the overlapping run.
There we go.
Now Henry puts his back, and this one's going to go out and right into the VIP area of Keyworth Stadium for Detroit City FC matchups. So Oakland County FC has hopped into the comments section, and that's turned into a rivalry, you know, of Oakland County FC and the Flint City Bucks. It seems like there's some tension there between these two teams.
Yeah.
Supporters, you know, because obviously a former Oakland County team in the Bucks, right?
Sure.
You know, now with Oakland County, it's good to see that passion. You know, obviously you want to keep the passion in a way in which you know, it's fun but yet passionate and entertaining. Don't want to cross any lines or anything. But it's always good to have a rivalry that excites. And
well, you want games that each summer you can point to and say, yeah, we want that one.
This ball put in for Dia, and that's cleared away by Shannon. I don't know if rivalries are determined based off of just wins alone. I think they're based off of, you know, I think equal hatred that might come from, you know, from their teams and clubs and supporters.
Because, you know, sometimes the boot and the ant aren't a rivalry.
Yeah, so I think that, you know, but hey, it's good for soccer, right? You know, I mean, and we saw a little back and forth. This was to go out for a corner. We saw a little back and forth in Twitter land here over and Facebook a little bit with, you know, what happened on Saturday, and it's good. I mean, it can be bad too, but I think overall it's good for the game, right? If you can have rivalries and create some animosity between two teams, it makes the game more enjoyable for all.
It's healthy, you know, as long as everybody is, you know, keeping it civil at least.
This ball comes in, Toredo goes up and comes up with it.
Good job.
The stadium clock is way off.
Yes.
So.
You're running that clock's above.
Yeah, they
my
keep
pay
asking
grade.
us to run it, but I already do enough as it is, so I don't know if I can do any more. I mean, you know. But either way, as we're getting ever closer here to the 120th minute, which, you know, could go one of many ways.
Right.
It's brought down by Shannon. This will be cleared over with a very high ball for Tutu. He brings it under control nicely, and that speed now. Can he get there as this one's cleared up and into the bleachers?
Oh, off Bucks.
So we're going to see a substitution as Lucas Haka will step back in. Now, this is a part of the game that, you think about what, how, again, I don't know all the parameters and the rules and the things associated with, this State Cup. We saw players coming on and off in the first and second half, coming back in. But we're in extra time, and, if the goal is to have players ready for a potential outcome here at the end, you need to have certain players on the field at that time. So Paul Doro and the head coach for HAMTRAMCK City are in that moment where they have to figure out what players they want on. This is not like at the college level, I think high school level, where anyone on the roster can take penalties. That's not how that works.
Right.
So we're going to see a couple subs come back on. So that number 17 looks like 11, man. It's hard to read that letter, that jersey, I mean.
I feel like he's been subbed on and off.
Al-Gahim will step
4
on here.
4 times today.
As well as Hasib Lekic. It's a rivalry when one team is sustainable by and the other one runs on Vacuum Daddy's infinite money juice. That's an interesting comment.
That seems personal.
This ball will go to Henry. Puts it back. Oh, he cut that back, and he was in an offside position.
Yeah, that was very. That comment was very pointed.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, every club has its positives and negatives, and every club also has money or no money.
Right.
So, I mean, that's the problem with this, with the landscape of soccer in this country right now, is that there are a lot of teams that have money and a lot of teams that don't. And it's really hard. And that's why pro relegation will never work in this country, because there are teams out there that have a bankroll that can afford to do things,
right,
while others don't.
Right.
And, we can talk about pro relegation all day long, but you can't take a team in a USL championship who's only bringing in X, and now they need to bring in $30 million a year to become an MLS team. It just won't work. It's infrastructurally impossible. Plus the amount of travel that goes on in this country. You go across the pond, teams are like 10 miles apart from each other.
Well, a lot of people don't realize that, England is the size of Alabama.
Oh, look at this. It's a giveaway right there, top of the 18. Oh, be careful. He's got all ball, says the referee. They're all going right to him. It looked like he got ball from here. Obviously, we're not within that area, but tension and the temperature of this game continues to rise. And that's a foul.
Yeah, starting to get a little chippy. I hope the officiating stays consistent.
Does the poor team get more money by winning and moving up, or winning and nothing happening? See, while I think that winning can help, if you don't have the capital to begin with, it's really hard to get it when you get there. But
whoa,
and that's a
my
shot!
Goodness.
What a strike!
Wow.
I think that was Leonard Falk again.
Falk, yep.
And Falk gives the Flint City a 2-1 lead here in the 117th minute. And just like that, as these guys are dribbling down into the wide open goal, as if that was a thing. But
yeah. Come on.
We've got, and this is where these moments can get kind of crazy. So referee surrounded by players. Game is not over. We still have to continue the rest of this match. There is 3 minutes plus stoppage.
Yeah, and Jonathan, HAMTRAMCK doesn't want to win any less than they did, a minute ago. So they're going to give it their best effort.
So Leonard Falk scoring a brace here tonight for the Flint City Bucks, and not one ever more important than just a few moments ago in the 116th minute.
Yeah, he hit a beam.
This ball played. It's going to go out here for a goal kick. But 57% of you, after 106 votes,
It got tight there, didn't it?
It did. So we're going to see a substitution. This ball will be put back in play in 119th minute.
I'll tell you, the Bucks have been much better in extra time than they
with
were.
down a player.
Down a player.
Whereas we're waiting to throw in here from Hamtramck City.
A lot of gamesmanship.
Our throw-in coming. We saw this here a little while ago. In the 90th minute when Dia got on the board with that header equalizing this game and sending it into extra time. We're in that area now. Can they have another moment of magic here to send this game into penalties?
I wonder how much extra time we're looking at. My guess is not much.
The ref wants to get out of here. Oops, as the clock went off. I apologize for that. So we are officially in stoppage time. We were not given any stoppage time notifications.
Is he going to the corner?
Well, he should. That one is going to go out. As now we've got, again, more stuff coming, and there's another yellow card. A lot of noise and fireworks and everything else going on here today.
I'm looking at the chat, and it's pretty funny.
Let them go. Let them have fun.
Was the ref sorting things out over there?
We're back under play here now as Falk puts us back towards the goal, and Adon will try to run in real quick. And there is the final whistle.
There we go.
And as we mentioned, you know, a very interesting game as Flint City finds a way here in the 116th minute to get the win. Leonard Falk having 2 goals here on the night, and they find a way here to punch their ticket into the final here, I believe, on July the 18th.
2 very nice goals. He made the most of his minutes for sure. But Bucks have to clean it up, looks like.
That they do. And we appreciate you stopping by here tonight. They did it with 1 man down. They were into extra time, and they had a man down. They lost Lachlan Hepburn in the first couple minutes here of extra time, and then they played a man down for the remainder of extra time and scoring that goal in the 116th minute. We appreciate you stopping by here on this Tuesday evening. We'll be back tomorrow night as we're in Lansing for the Michigan High School Soccer Coaches Association All-State Banquet. That kicks off at 6:30 p.m. And then we'll be back on Thursday for the NISA Detroit Gold Star FC as they play their home game here in Livonia at Madonna Soccer Field on Friday. We're back out at Flint City AFC as they welcome Midwest United in their final game of the season prior to playoffs starting next week. And Flint City Bucks, South Bend coming to town here on Saturday night. So we appreciate y'all stopping by once again. John Turner on the call here with Eddie Hudson, Sam Fisher on camera, and the rest of the kiddos helping out with our utilities tonight, getting back at this after tearing down in the first time and doing it all over again here to get this thing back up and running. But we appreciate you all the best, and please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Hit the like button.
Like and subscribe.
Share with your friends and your family. And like I always say here on the network, we'll see you next time for more soccer.